It is 8:55 a.m. Eastern on January 29th, and you are looking at a live view of the Falcon 9 as it awaits its targeted 9:07 a.m. Eastern Time launch from Cape Canaveral Air Force Station in Florida. Good morning from SpaceX headquarters here in Hawthorne, California. My name is Lauren Lyons, and I'm an engineer on our StarLink team here at SpaceX, and welcome to our live webcast of our fourth StarLink mission. To date, we have launched three sets of 60 Starlink satellites. One set back in May of 2019, another in November, and the most recent just a few weeks ago on January 6th. This network of relatively small but advanced satellites is designed to bring high-speed, low-latency broadband internet to people all over the globe. This was a mission known as Demo 1. Now today we're going to attempt to recover this Falcon 9 first stage for the third time, this time on the drone ship Of Course I Still Love You, which is currently stationed about 350 nautical miles off the eastern coast of Florida.
Falcon 9 has been loading propellant since T-minus 35 minutes, and currently our rocket-grade kerosene, or RP1, is nearly fully loaded on the first stage, which is the bottom two-thirds of the vehicle that you see there on your screen. The stack of 60 satellites is safely enclosed inside of the 17-foot diameter payload fairing, which is the pointed enclosure on the very top of the rocket, and we've got a nice view of the satellites stacked up right there. These are flat satellites, so you can see that there on your screen.
T-minus 30 seconds. T-minus 15 seconds. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0. Ignition, liftoff.
Vehicles pitching downrange.
Stage 1 propulsion is nominal.
In just about 20 seconds coming up here, we will be passing through max Q.
Falcon 9 is supersonic.
That is the maximum aerodynamic pressure that the vehicle will see, which is the largest structural load that the vehicle sees throughout ascent.
Vehicle is experiencing maximum aerodynamic pressure.
And we've just heard that call out from max Q. Coming up next in about a minute will be three events back-to-back, starting off with MECO, or main engine cutoff, followed immediately by stage separation, and this is where the first stage separates from the second stage, and then followed by SES-1, which is second engine startup. There's that main engine cutoff.
Main engine cutoff.
Stage separation confirmed.
Let's see the stage separation. First stage separating from second stage on your left screen. And on the right, second engine startup. That's that MVAC engine on our second stage. And there's that bright red glow on the engine. So now coming up in about 20 seconds is fairing deploy. And as Lauren mentioned earlier, we will be attempting to catch both payload fairing halves on our recovery vessels, Mystery and Mischief. It will be unlikely that we will see these live on the webcast, so we'll bring you updates as they become available. But you can also check into our social media for updates as well.
Fairing separation confirmed.
And there's that call out for fairing separation. There's fairing deploy. You can see that on your right screen. Those fairing halves are now you can see that on your screen actually. The fairing halves are making their way back to Earth, and hopefully we can catch those on our recovery vessels.
That stage 2 engine is burning with more than 200,000 pounds of thrust as it takes that stack of 60 Starlink satellites to its first parking orbit.
Stage 1 entry startup.
All right, you see that entry burn as it started. All right, that landing burn is currently going. Unfortunately, we don't have the video from the vehicle, but we do have the drone
Stage
ship
1 landing
video.
light deploy.
Stage 2 is in terminal guidance.
All right, and yes. Awesome. That's the third landing of this booster. Second time landing on, of course, I Still Love You.
Falcon 9 has landed. Operators, please proceed.
Very
into
cool.
class
And
11.100.
Safe.
any second now, we should be seeing SECO 1. That is where that second stage engine will cut off. Got that animation there, but let's still listen out for the call.
Back shutdown.
I hear it should be coming up. There we go. Oh, that's gorgeous. That's those 60 StarLink satellites successfully separating from stage 2, and that beautiful planet there is the planet that those satellites are going to provide internet service to, which is super, super exciting. And with that, that brings our webcast to a close. We had a successful mission. We had a great stage 1 ascent, completing the hat trick, launching from 3 separate launch sites. So a big thank you to the 45th Space Wing for range safety and to the FAA for licensing today's successful launch.